धान दिखिट तकिट दिखिट दिक्क दान दगिन दा धान दिखिट तकिट दिखिट दिक्क दान दगिन दा तक धुम गिट तक धीर गिट तक धुम गिट तक धीर गिट तक धुम गिट तक तनो 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 तदियना तदियना ताना दे 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 तो दे 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 तो दे 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 तो तान दे दे तन नत दीतना तत थे तदरि थे ता थे तदरि थे ता थे तत थे ता थे तत थे आ थे तत थे 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 तत थे थे
So today is a day to think about our responsibilities to the country, and when I say to country, it is not in abstract. What is country? Country is each one of us, our fellow citizens. When we speak about India, what is India made of? It is made of us. It's made of people. It's made of cultures. It's made of people, those who speak hundreds of languages, people, those who believe in different things just the way we believe in things. And to that effect, at RaK's, we seek to build a free and fearless young men and women like you by fostering critical thinking and fostering collaboration in our own classrooms. In this school, each one of you have the freedom to challenge your teachers when it comes to learning and collaborate with your peers and learn without boundaries. We also have the equal responsibility of building a school that is equally free and safe for everyone. So every action of ours, every thought of ours should ensure that our fellow students, our teachers are also safe. They also have the freedom just like the way we do. As I welcome each of you to today's celebration, I would like to recite a few timeless lines from Rabindranath Tagore. This is a poem that has stood by me, I believe in from ages. And when I speak about independence, when I speak about freedom, this poem gives us true insight into what real freedom is. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Where knowledge is free. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth. Where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. The mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake.
and I are fortunate to be the generation who were born into a country that was free already. A country that gave us our rights, a constitution that protected our rights, and recognized that we are all equal. But this independence did not come easily to us. It was a hard-fought freedom. I must remind you that our forefathers, the generations before us, all fought. I'm sure you've all read in history how we got our freedom from the British. But unfortunately, history cannot chronicle each and every individual's struggle. So it was a hard-fought struggle. My own parents had to leave their home because the country was partitioned. Both sides of my family had to start again. So that is the kind of struggle every Indian went through. And it's hard for us to rethink and imagine what could have been, because we are really fortunate to have been born into a country that recognizes our rights. I think we need to reflect on what to us is patriotism. What is it that binds us together as a nation across all these differences? And question what living in this country means to us. Are we able to turn around and smile warmly at the next Indian, irrespective of his caste, color, gender, region, religion, status, or class? Do we respect and value every human being? That is a question we need to reflect upon. In what way can we contribute to our national pride? To the environment that we live in our own little small way, how can we make that environment worth living? Leave back an environment that is going to thrive for the next generations. There are 1.8 million homeless people in India. What can we do for them? 190 million hungry people. We are today a progressive nation. All of us can afford to eat well. We all are fortunate to be in a school where you are getting the kind of education. But not everyone in India is as lucky. In our own small way, how can we contribute to that? How can we help the 44.2 million unemployed people? These are questions we need to reflect on. As we drive down, you will notice all these differences. We are fortunate to be able to drive in a car, but there are people who are still not able to afford that kind of luxury. So I would leave you with this thought to reflect how, as Indians, you can contribute towards making every Indian equal. Okay? And be the change that you'd like to see. Thank you.
कोई मारे ना यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं अरे जो भी हैं जैसे हैं खुद पे हमें नाज है जाने ना हमको ये ज़माना चाहो तो हमको आज़माना यारबाज हम चालसाज हम इश्कबाज दिल वाले कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले छू लेते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले हर जीत छीन ले हार से इंडिया वाले दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले
Wish you all a very happy morning and a very happy Independence Day. And I think everyone who has been with RaK's from the time of inception must be feeling absolutely proud and elated that we are having an August gathering on Independence Day. I think this is the first time we have this number of children, and we're so proud to be presenting this to you all. And we're so happy that so many of you are a part of RaK's and many more. And I would just like to thank all of you for this kind of an attention and participation. India's struggle for independence from the British colonial rule, was less about winning the wars. It is more about trusting one's own people in doing what's right, in knowing what's right, working on the mistakes and the wrongdoing together as one. Like what happens inside a family, inside a school, inside an organization. We tend to see things from different lenses. They were out there free to conquer and fulfill their desire to impose their rule over the East. If anyone wonders why we are a nation that does not have great roads or wonderful places to be in, why the Apples and the Teslas and the Ferraris are not here, you must remind yourselves when we had to grapple with forming a country, bringing it to its feet, all they had was to keep themselves at the helm of education, pioneers in science, literature, making them innovators and creators. But we have come a long way. We have achieved milestones that many of them have not even thought of as being possible. We are one of the few countries that has made it visible to the immediate surroundings, to the immediate neighbors, to the immediate citizens of other countries, the way we have been able to come out of the pandemic. Do you all agree with that? The numbers were spoken of. The numbers, the treatment meted out, the condition in society was spoken of. But how we rose up, very little of that. It's time that we start looking at what we have than what we don't. It's time we start looking at what we are and what we are not. Today, you are here to solemnly pledge your commitment to build this nation that has such immense resilience, such immense tolerance, that superpowers have come to respect her for what she is and what she stands for. My message to you all today, step back and think whether you are truly proud of where you are born, whether you are truly proud of where you belong, because no other place in the world is going to give you this respect, this space, this kind of an opportunity to do what you are meant to do, to thrive with purpose. And on that note, it is important that before we start performing as citizens of a country, we begin performing as co-learners. And that means we need to be comfortable where we are, and we need to be comfortable what we do. That is the true sense of our independence here. What is going to take us anywhere is our thoughts, our actions. Actions speak louder than words, and words end up speaking more than actions when they are hurtful. So we need to exercise our rights and responsibilities while we still enjoy the independence that we are given as young citizens of India. Believe me, y'all are making the nation proud with every single achievement, every single word of praise, every single action that you think is making you feel proud is a small contribution towards making the nation go where it needs to. On that thought, I would leave you. I'm sorry if it was too long. Thank you all for that patient listening. Have a great day.
घर घर तिरंगा, हर घर तिरंगा, इंटा झंडा, मने मने गु त्रिवर्णा.
हर आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव लाया है देश का आनंदोत्सव।
While we experience the elixir of energy of independence
and relish the elixir of inspiration of the warriors,
let's look back and commemorate milestones in history, remembering the courageous deeds of our unsung heroes.
केसरिया रंग है क्या?
ये रंग मेरी शक्ति का है, ये रंग मेरी ताकत का है, ये रंग देश के माथे पे सजा।
श्वेत है क्या रंग सत्य का?
ये श्वेत रंग शांति का है, ये श्वेत रंग एके का है, ये रंग देश के दिल में है बसा। रंग हरा तो खुशहाली का है, ये धर्म चक्र विकास का। इन्हीं उसूलों से है ये बना तिरंगा हमारा।